Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear as friends. How are you? I hope you are fine today. And also, I hope you are ready to join us in practicing your English listening or even writing skill in this first episode of Enjoy English Made Joyful. With me, Norma, as the host, and also here I have Adinda. Hi, Adinda.
Hi Norma and hi best friends.
Alright, so how are you?
Good as usual.
Okay, so dear friends, today is the first day of Enjoy and all of us to appear on the screen, right?
Right. So if you're usually listening to our voice in English corner, so now you'll be able to see our face in Enjoy.
Yes.
Okay, Norma, today we have a special guest, right?
Of course, yeah.
So
We have to, welcome our guest today. And here at the studio we have Maulana. Hi Maulana, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking me. And what about you, Norma and Adina?
We're good.
So thank you for having me here. It's such a good place of home to be
It
here.
is nice to have you here with us.
Thank you so much.
Would you
introduce.
Yes.
Of
Would you
Of
please
course.
introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Maulana. That was my full name, and my surname is Maulana. So please call me by Maulana. Thank you.
Maulana. Okay. So here as friends, I would like to let you know that Enjoy is divided into two sections. The first section is our main part. We are going to talk about a topic, and the second part is
Okay, the second part is we have a mini game.
okay.
Yeah, so best friends, keep stay tuned in.
Alright, so today we are bringing up the topic how you learn English. So Aida, maybe you have some questions to ask the Maulana.
Okay, so first question. When the first time you learned English, how was it? What did you learn first?
How was the first time you learned English?
It was nice, recent, I think. It is such a really complicated things that I was studied first time in English. So let me tell you a bit. So if I'm not mistaken, it was began when I was in sixth on elementary school, the first grade or the first level of elementary
6 years
school.
old.
Yes, exactly, 6 years old. And I was woken up by my father in the morning, and he was giving me some vocabularies, devices, and something like that. And also, he was giving me like a trial, 2 weeks trial, to remember or memorizing every single the vocabularies my father given to me.
Only for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Can
and
you
that was so
remember?
over. I was remembering that it's going to be car and bicycle. It's like the easy one.
Okay.
the
Basic
beginning.
vocabulary.
Yes, of the beginning. Or memorizing and remembering. That's it, I think. And my feeling was so awful the first time
Why?
to learn it because, as we know, that the characteristic of the kids, I mean, they just focus on playing
Okay.
and just going around or hanging out with some friends without doing anything. I mean, not focusing on study because I was at six. I was too young.
A little kid.
Yeah, little kids trying to remember or memorize the vocabulary in doing
6 years old, I think you was still in kindergarten.
kindergarten.
And in kindergarten, usually kids drawing
Yeah,
or
drawing and singing, dancing. So my father gave me a trial to memorize every single vocabulary that my father gave to me.
So good.
So good.
Okay, so
Okay, next. What do you think is the most important in learning English?
The most importantly of learning English, it is the daily basis of us, because the English now is becoming the first language that all people use it. If you go to China, if you go to Korea, if you go to Australia, you will find all the people will use the first language. It is going to be English. English, I mean, yeah, English.
because
And
English is main.
yeah, it's the main language, I think. So, and also after you pass your school and you are playing some job.
Okay.
So I mean the first requirement of the job it is going to language in English itself. Even though you are in a passive English, not a native English, no problem. At least you know what the people say, what the people talk to you, and you understand. Even though you cannot speak it to them or you don't have a two-flow communications, it isn't a problem.
At least you understand.
Yeah, because the English is attractive.
English is important, right?
Yeah,
Because
important.
if we go to overseas, to like Korea, it's impossible for us to learning every language, right?
Yes.
So English is the main.
Correct.
Okay. So, what is the most effective way for you to learn English?
The most effective ways, thank you for asking me. So I can give you a little bit of the ways for me to study. So I have a three ways here. The first is talking to yourself.
Talking to yourself.
Or commonly we say that we're doing our practicing by ourselves in front of the mirror. Even some people will say that, oh, you're so great. But you're insane because we just talk to ourselves in front of the mirror. There's no problem, just do it.
But
And
it's gonna be embarrassing if we do it in front of a lot of people. No?
yeah, but if we have some mentality, so we have a good mental because we have one destiny to understand to study in English and this way.
Okay.
That was the first one. And secondly, it is going to bring the note or bring your phone, bring your paper, bring your pen and going outside or just watching some movie in YouTube or your video and while you are finding some new vocabularies there, write down over there and save it in your paper and bring it into your home again and write it, memorize it and practice it.
Use it as
Use
a
it.
sentence.
Yes. And the last one it is make it to be one sentence. So for example, you have a car, you have a new vocabulary, let's say car, and bike or eat or something like that or swimming.
Yeah.
So make it to be a one sentence, like I have a car and I have a bike and I have a car or anything something like that, and you are going to a swimming pool by your car or motorbike. It's simple.
So make sense and
Yeah.
it will train your brain to
Of
think
course.
in English.
That is a simple expectation or simple
Think
example
good,
for us.
Okay, so such a good tip.
Okay, so between the three, okay, among the three, which one is your favorite?
My favorite one is the number three, the last one,
Last, that makes sense.
to make the sentences.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Related to one by one, your vocabularies, elaborate all of them, and those and become sentences. That has become my favorite.
yeah. So simple, but it is has a big impact.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so I heard that you have never been to Kampung English in Bali.
Yeah.
Yes. So could you tell us how was it like to learn there?
That was a wonderful time, I think, when I was in Bali.
You had your wonderful time there.
Exactly. This is kind of a one long big story, I think. So I'm gonna give you a little bit. It was became when I was in senior high school, and I was joining with Bushu,
Okay.
the K Bushu. That was the only me who the persons who cannot speak in English.
It was only you.
Yeah. And I watched my friends spoken English fluent, but not funny. So after that, I went back to my home and talked to father if I want back to go to the something new habit or activities, and my father gave me some advice that I have to go to Bali because Bali, you know, all of them, because Bali is the first place or the main place to study English.
Yes.
And suddenly, my father sent me over there. 3 days after that.
Oh, 3 days
Yeah, 3 days
after you
after that.
tell him?
Of course, my father sent me over there because I think I have not enough basics to speak in English. So my father sent me there, and I was began to choose course, choose dorms or dormitory or boarding house, and find my new activities, find my new habits, find my new language times, and I found a new friends. We did, they all of them speak in English because in Bali we have a rule that starting from Monday
Monday,
up to Friday, we should be able to speak in English for 24 hours.
24 hours
24 hours.
in 5 days.
Yes, in 5 days.
Every week.
Yeah, sorry. But in weekend,
Yes.
we have a free time.
Free time.
Yeah. We don't have to speak in English. We can speak in Bahasa or any language, no problem. But starting in Monday up to Friday, we have to speak in English. If we catch from our friends that we can speak English or we speak in Bahasa,
Okay.
so we will have a punishment.
Punishment.
What
Yes.
punishment is it?
The punishment was going to doing impromptu. Impromptu like a speech in front of people. But we do it, the impromptu, in front of another person that we never know before. So we collect them. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We collect them in one places.
You collect them?
Yeah, we collect them in one places. At least we have 30 persons or 20%, let's say it, and we're doing impromptu suddenly. We don't have any topic and material. We don't have any practice before, like that.
You collect people in the road or you.
Sometimes you will take on the road or the place or any place that we want.
Like maybe there's some people walking around. Can you come here?
Yeah, we do that.
Oh, really? That's a challenging.
Yeah, it's a lot challenging.
But you get punishment even though you only say one word in Bahasa.
Yes, only one word in Bahasa you will get a bonus.
The rule is strong.
It is strong. And it is applied to all the courses. All the courses will do the same things.
Yeah. Discipline is, what is it, make you success.
Yeah.
But now you are really fluent in English.
Actually, I'm still not fluent here in English because I have to improve all the skills that I have.
Yes.
Because the language always be increasing, always be moving, and always be changing in every single time, even not English. We got Indonesia, we got the Koreans, Arabic, or Chinese, all of them are increasing and challenging and changing.
Okay, so maybe the last question. What language do you want to learn than English?
I prefer to choose Korean.
Korea.
안녕하세요.
Okay. I hope you be successful in study
Amen,
Korean.
amen. Thank you.
Alright, so that was our discussion. And what about you, PS friends? How did you learn English? You can share with us. And now let's jump into the second part. It is gonna be game. And to this game, what is Vanilla?
Which is this or that game.
What is this or that?
You have to choose one of the options.
Okay. There are two options and you have to choose one of them. And for viewers friends in the house, feel free to leave a comment down below about your choices. And now, Maulana,
Yes.
you will start the game for Anda.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay. British or American?
British or American? The most popular one, the people will say, I think American. Also me.
Yeah.
Why I choose Americans? Because others began by studying on American style.
American style
Yeah.
is really famous in Europe.
Famous and familiar.
Yes,
But pass by time and time is running and ball is running. But I love to use the British accents. Even though I cannot speak in British accent or just British accent, but I'm still studying. But I mean the way for me to study in American, but the pronunciations I'm gonna choose in leading to British.
okay. And next, reading skill or writing skill?
Writing skills, I think.
Right. Writing skill.
If you just reading, you just know the things that you read. But if you're writing, you write there, okay, where you memorize, where you are putting all the things, all the idea inside your mind, and you put down there, you make some note over there, and after that you're reading there again, and you save it into your idea or your mind. So it is gonna be make your English skills improving automatically.
Okay, yes. I think writing is important. Okay.
Definitely. Is.
Yeah. Listening skill or speaking skill?
Speaking skills.
Main of the
Yes.
Main of language and the speaking skills.
Speaking is what is it? Most important thing in learning language, right?
That's become another point of it. But the first point, I think the people will judge us if we could speak fluent. The people will see us, will say that we are good in something language, is in going to our speaking skill, not listening skill.
Okay, so in order to improve your listening skill, would you prefer watching kids movie or listening to music?
Music.
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 Why? You love music?
You will find a really variety grammar, really variety of vocabularies, and you will know the sentences or the setting of every single words in music. And I think it is kind of really things that the people will got easily ways to learn in English because you can imitate,
Yes.
you can copy it. Because the people study it is just only for two sections or two ways, imitate and copy.
Yes. Copy.
So the music is the good one, I think.
What about you, Anita?
Music or
Yes, it's movie.
music.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And how about you?
I think I prefer watching kids movie.
Watching this movie.
No problem, that also good.
You know, I love
That's
watching
right.
cartoon.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
next.
Okay. Practicing English in front of mirror or with your friends, but they don't speak English.
Like what I said before, in the first some ways, I love practicing English, talking to ourselves in front of people.
In front of me.
Definitely, yes.
Okay, so learn English by phone or with teacher?
By phone.
By phone, right?
So this is my practice. I think this is my. It is only for eating to myself. I think because I have a one experience that I was practicing with my teacher, and my teacher did not give me some change to practice because maybe they have a new, they have a lot of duty that they have to be done. So I just use my phone because now it's a global level. You can use everything.
You can learn English on everything.
Of course,
Or
sure.
phone, right?
Sure.
Okay, next.
Okay, next. Watching movie or variety show.
Movie, watching movie. I'm the movie goer.
Okay,
So,
very good.
do you have a recommendation to best friends?
Alright.
Movie,
Yeah, movie.
Avengers.
Okay.
I love the
Which
Avengers.
series?
I love the Avengers of Ultron and the Endgame.
Okay.
And my favorite one is the Spider-Man Homecoming because I have the Spider-Man fans.
Oh, okay. I don't know because I don't really like movies. Okay, next. Talking with foreigner or directly visit their country?
Talking with a foreigner.
Oh,
So, but actually, this is looks on. Let's see on the depends. Depends on the situation, right?
okay.
Because something we have some trouble or economical or anything, so we could find the easiest way or the fastest way to speak with native or foreigner. That's it. Then we have to go to overseas.
Okay. If we have foreigner or native here, why not?
Yeah, of course. So we do find a foreigner on TV online.
Bye. Oh yeah, there
Any
are a
kind
lot
of
of foreigner there, of course. Yes, Lina.
Practicing with native speaker or English expert but not native.
Native speaker.
Native speaker.
Yeah. It is also just the same things like what I did or experienced when I studied with teacher while I'm doing mobile phone.
Yeah. Okay. So.
You got the point, I think.
Yeah. Yes, we got the point, of course. And the last, learn English in Paris for a year or go to America for a month.
I'm gonna choose going to Japan for a year
Paris for a year.
to get myself ready to study academically and move further. And after that, going to overseas because in overseas I think it's actually in America. So you have to be polite, not politeness, because the manner of the or traditional between Indonesian and American is kind of different. So after we go to the party, I think on the party we have
Like,
new special material lesson that the teacher will give us about the manner and the politeness and anything about
besides they teach the language, they
Yeah.
also teach the cultural.
of course. So after that we could be understand about the manner.
Okay, I see. Alright, so that was our episode for today. What about you, Linda? How do you think about today's episode?
A little bit nervous, but it's okay. We have a good experience here.
Okay, so
Okay. So, dear friends, what do you think about today's episode? Was it good? Did you have fun? I hope you did.
I hope you did too. And Maulana, thank you for coming up here and joining us here.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. Thank
Yeah.
you, guys, friends. and POS radio.
It is nice to have you, and I hope we can meet you next time.
Amen, amen.
Okay, so for viewers friends, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Okay. Wish you have enjoyable day.
That you enjoy English.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Adios.
Hasta la vista.